Okay, this is a clamp style frame na. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 clamp style frame na. And today I will I'll give chance to my assistant to take the lead in transforming this, but he will be speaking in Bisaya, and then I will just translate it in English, and I will let him take the lead in the discussion. And so he's studying it now and thinking of how to go about improving this. We have already built we're at a stage of, we have already built the branch structure, and we will take it from there. So dong, unsa may imong proposal ana dong? So I'm asking him on what is his proposal. So that's all. He said he will make that, reposition it in an upright position. So we need some wedges. So we are going to wedge. So he's thinking to planting it in that position. Do it now. 360. Okay, asa. So that is his suggested position, and okay, so that it will have a higher height. Okay, so we will start trimming and removing some branches. Okay, what we have decided upon is, instead of wiring prior to repotting, we will repot first, because we will let it stand up as far as it can go, because that angle that we have previously placed, this one is not attainable. This has reversibility issues. What we're going to do is to this vertebrates angle as far as it can go, as far as it can go. So, right now we are loosening the soil, and we will try to remove this, wobble this on its pot, and hopefully we can lift this up together with its soil. So root part. Screen, buyog. Ay, kita buang-buang. Ada apa kan saya dapat atau tidak? Ini. Iya, Pak. Tinggal yuk. Focus camera. Okay, then we will start working with the roots. Okay. So we are now into root works. Isulot balik dong ha. Diri dong tugod sa ubos. Some of the roots are exposed. This one will need to cut. Likod ka ha, sa likod sa camera. Isa. Oh, huwag tayo ng white. Okay, we need to cover this. This expose some of this. Which will need to be cut, but some has to be covered such that this will really be very blessed to the ground, and hopefully it will lengthen and grow some more towards the edge of the ground. So these are, they are really big roots. So I will not cut them down, or rather just position them such that we will cover this with them. So for now we cannot do wiring of the branches because it will be a double stress. Rather, we will just allow this to adjust to its new position, especially the new root formation. This is the only more problematic part. This one, not much root has been exposed. Farther, bigger, and we'll go to the ground deeper. So we are now installing some net. So this net is installed to prevent soil erosion. So no wiring for now. However, we can cut branches. So some branches that were grown too long need to be cut off so that we can build a better timber. it's not good to look up. We have some branches. This one is a very Hi, Bonsai Ligon here. If you remember this material, this is the Memphis that we have planted in this pot. And no roots, no branches, no leaves. So this is the first touch. Basically the first touch after rooting that. If you have noticed, we have grown so much branches already. This is the untouched branches, and you'll notice that some of them or most of them are already brown. So after about 5 months, this April, May, June, July, August, September, October, so basically 5 months. So now is a branch selection stage. So we will be removing unwanted branches. Unwanted branches. So for example, this is unwanted because we would like to have the growth only here. So all this, the bottom, all of these are not part of the design. Okay, on that side, my assistant is trying to sketch. If you look at this portion here, we would like to have an apex here and at the same time a side branch, but there are just too many of them. We'll have to remove. Actually, we're going to remove many. We'll just also use one apex and then one for the branch. All branches going inside are in this side also we will choose. We'll limit it down to a few, 2 or 3 as our. Then the branch selection will not necessarily have to be a one-time event. So you leave some options. You can leave some options. Okay. This branch is not needed. The branches will have to be from the tip. Okay, so all of this have to go down here. This is to go down the trunk. Here we have to choose. Okay, that is just a rough selection there. We will still reduce that into just 2 or 3 branches. One guideline where to choose is first you would prefer to grow branches that are already at the tip of the tip of the existing branch. Okay, So this is where you're going to build the apex. Like up, if possible, this one branch for. Okay, this one is very loose, but then it's going back. Yeah, the tip can be taken from here, or the apex from here. I will continue doing that. Okay, for now this is our selected front. This will be the apex leaning towards the viewer. Then these are branches. This branch, this branch. This will be the first branch. First branch. This is the. We'll put some apex. We'll shorten this, and then backwards towards there. Part of the first branch. See? So, back to the front. Okay. Another branch there. Then we'll put some branch here. Branch, back branch, side branch. This will be short of us. Then the rest will be placed there. Okay, there will be more foliage at the back. This is also to emphasize some the deadwood here. This is sort of eye poking. This will be reduced, but not totally removed. This will be dry. So this is the back. So as you can see, there are plenty of foliage options. Okay. So this will be like that. So the next thing to do now is to cut the remaining branches and wire them. We do not need to grow so much of them, of these branches, because if you grow too long of these branches, the tendency is all the foliages will be at the tip of these branches. So you have to cut them and so that it will bend back. So that's the remaining branch. That's not exactly the branches that will have to be removed. That is what is left for now in order of options. So maybe that's the front. Okay, so that's the front. Some branches were not wired. They are allowed to grow longer to increase the thickness of the base branch. Some branches were cut because they will just be sort of pocket branches, small branches, but the major branches you consider are wired in order to thicken further the base branches. But for example here, the branches that will be used will only be up to this long. This branch also up to this long. The apex will be here. All of this will be cut. So the foliages will be over. Finish this side. So this will give a branch also here. This one also to create a depth. And this branch will also be only up to here. So basically, the branches will be used will be about 4 to 5 inches only. But now some are not cut in order to thicken them because they are the main branches. This one is not even wired, allowed to grow still. This one is wired crazy. So the 360. Focus on one. We'll be removing some bark. We will debark to enhance the dead part. Basically, that's the that's the work for now. And this work is branch selection and wiring. As I've said, branch selection is not also a one-time event. We will have to be constantly selecting branch, and there will be, in the future of this, there will be lesser branch than what it has now, but the foliage is expected to be thicker, emanating from only a few branches, because these primary branches will create generation branches, so it will create, say, in this case, second generation, then third generation, so fewer primary branches, and those primary branches will be allowed to grow first and create thickness. So, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. This is a Memphis acidular material, just here now putting some sealant. This material doesn't have any root at all. It was removed, and the base of this was cut so that it will fit. It will have a proper fit in the bonsai pot. This is not yet its final position in the pot, but the purpose is to facilitate rooting. And so, one thing to ensure is that all of the potential root growth should be submerged in soil. So this is the best position as of now, and this is the expected apex. And the branches will be going in lateral direction, and some red portions. After we will be able to put on the glue, we put this 360 degrees. This is now the stage where we are going to put this in the sun, in the sunshine, but not too easy. So what we do is that we do this. We put this under the sun, but during from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. we put an umbrella. So it gets only morning sun and afternoon sun. So that will be about 3 days. Do that about 3 days. And after which we will reduce the hours, say 10 to 12. Maybe on the 50 under the sun, we will totally remove. So, sana lang daw, sana lang 360, sana tuyo. Then, okay na ito. So, you can see the twigs are very weak, and, but they're long. That it shows that there are already roots thriving in the net. But you do not have, you should not disturb this. But for us, we anchored it so much. Wires, so we are confident because we anticipated that we will be letting it ride with this merry-go-round. So that's the sunshine stage, and the next stage is branch selection stage, but that will be maybe 6 months or more. I got here a tamarind, and I will be working on this by I would like this root, this coiling roots here of a young tamarind to be eliminated, but do that, I have to ground layer it here somewhere. But as tamarins are notorious for reverse taper like this one now, I would do a certain technique I learned from Nelly Stoyanova, and that is to slit the bark and bend it to prepare for a nebari that will be growing on the, basically growing on the bark. So this is a video I will be doing, and also for her, so that we can follow this in after a year's time probably. Okay, so this is actually an experiment. I haven't done this yet. I have done ground layering, just purely ground layering and dipping it in the, or submerging the ground layer in soil, and I had that success already. But this one now is a new technique. That is a new technique of preparing a nibari. So that's it. I will start my work. Okay, I will be removing some branches because I will be make the work more visible. Okay, that's it. I will ground layer from this portion, then probably up to here. So I will bring back this width. Okay, I will be doing that all around, and then I will show you later. So now I have bring back the base, okay, base of the trunk. Then I have also marked by pen where I am going to slit. See, that's where I'm gonna slit. Okay, so I will have 5 slits and all like this. So I'll be doing the slitting, and I'll just show you the preliminary. Okay, I have so mark here because that's where my slit ends. Okay. So we'll have to be careful to really follow the pen marks. Okay, so I have finished doing the slits. I have made about 3, 4, 5 slits. Okay, I'll give you a 360. So here, so they should have the same portion where they are slitted. So like that. Another one. So before planting them to the ground at this level, because roots are expected to grow here. So right above. So the soil will be deep as high as here, all over. So from here to down. So, and maybe one technique we need to prevent the bark going back to the wood. So we need to put something under the bark like that. Okay. So I will put all. Okay, now I'm installing the sticks. Okay, I had installed 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to put one here yet. Okay, so I'll cut. Still need to cut. Okay, so right up to that. So I have completed the barriers. Okay, so that this doesn't go back to the wood. So okay, so I need to stabilize these woods by tying with wire. So this is the finished job. I have already secured the wood barriers, and the bark is here. Okay, I have secured it with wire. The bark is here and there. So the next thing to do now is to plant this in a bigger pot. This will not be removed. This will stay at this because these existing roots are the ones powering it. So this is expected that some roots will grow from the here above and also along the sides of this strip bark. And supposedly, or the anticipated benefit for this activity experiment is that this will act as the nibari, the new nibari then. Okay, and we eliminate this problem. So by the time this will create so much roots, then we can cut off from here. Okay, so what's the theory regarding that? That's one question I failed to ask Nelly, but my belief is that since you remove the cambium there, or part of the cambium, which is the vascular system, going down, so as energy is absorbed by the roots and being photosynthesized, energy is produced, then as it goes down, it is cut here. So the phloem, I think it's the phloem, there is no more vascular system that transports the energy going down to the roots. So what happens that the energy is stuck here, and if there is some energy going down, it is stopped from here. So then they will have to grow roots. So the energy will be used to grow roots through this bark and here because it cannot grow roots directly from the wood. So it will have through the bark. So this tamarind will have to produce energy up here and to this slitted bark. So let's I haven't done any of it yet. This is an experiment as requested by Nelly Stunayaba, and good luck to us. So this is its new pot here. Okay, put then we'll put soil, and then we will put an extension to really submerge this. And I don't have a powder form hormone, but I now will just use this liquid form hormone, protein hormone. This is protein hormone. Okay, so anyway, this liquid form is okay because we can spray this from time to time. So that's what I forgot. I said goodbye already in the glass slide. So that's it. We're going to put soil and put an extension so that this will be covered.